Hello, everybody. It's January 21st, 2026, weekly chat number 250. Matt said he'd be joining us. He's probably still napping because he likes to take the naps beforehand. But he also can't stay that late because he's got a hockey game tonight. So if he joins us, it'll be limited length of time. If he doesn't join us, then we'll just shame him next week. No, we won't shame him. Well, maybe we will. Maybe not. I don't know. We're talking about dogs and Blacktron symbols and sets that aren't Blacktron. And a few other things. We had a product reveal in some of our Canadian staples, the new education sets that had made an appearance before they were actually physically announced. Reminds me of the Braille bricks not that long ago, that the Braille bricks appeared in a Walmart before they were, and I had actually picked up a bag of them from my local Walmart before they even, like the little polybag one, before they ever made it to the news, the actual store, like the actual online news type stuff. So I don't know, just kind of weird. Seems like some stuff is getting out before it should be, or something like that. Sorry about that. Apparently I'm tired. So yeah, so there's some things to talk about. It's nice to be able to have a few new sets to talk about, although topic wise, none of them are all 100% interesting for us, but you know, in general, I guess there's some interest in parts and pieces. I'm not a huge Zelda fan personally, so you know, that kind of is a strike against it, I guess. Like for me, like just I've never played Zelda. I never had the gaming system back then. I want to say it's Nintendo, but I could be wrong. But I'm currently Googling it for the record. Was Zelda on? Yeah, it's Nintendo, right? Yeah, let me just double check. Yeah, Nintendo. I was for a second there, I was thinking Sega, but I know that's Sonic was on Sega. Anyway, I didn't have. I mean, technically there was a Nintendo NES in my house when I was young, but we never really played it. Oh, there I go again. I never played it because it wasn't my system. So anyway, so I never had Zelda on it or anything like that. So I've always wanted to go back and try and play the game, like wanted to see what the big hype was, because to me, the logo first appeared, the Blacktron logo first appeared in Blacktron, but coincidentally, Blacktron and Zelda came out within the same time frame of a year, give or take. So I wonder if Lego and Nintendo has ever had issues over that logo, over the TriStar. Hello, Mr. Blue, welcome. Running a solo show at the moment. Like I said, Mr. Sincere might, well, Dave might join us as well, but Matt said he was only going to be here for till about 9:30, 9:40, and he usually naps beforehand. So my guess is he's a little sleepy or something else. I don't know. Mr. Blue's in the hospital, fell on his driveway, hurt his right leg, 2 fractures. Oh, sorry to hear, bud. Hope you get better soon. I'm guessing it was it icy or something that you slipped, or not? I don't know. Hopefully you get better soon and get out of the hospital soon, because you know that's never fun either. So yeah, some things to chat about. It might be a quick chat if it's just me, but we'll see what happens. I guess I can kind of talk about what I did this week. You can see. Axel's on as well. Hello, Mr. Axel. And Mr. Blue has to do some short-term. Oh, I can't. I don't know what fist cut clear means. And short-term rehab, that does suck. But anyways, hello to Axel. So yeah, for myself, I wouldn't say it was an uneventful weekend. It was an eventful enough. Let me just toss. Oh, I can just change the tab. Sorry. Apparently, I'm not thinking right now. We'll go to photos. We got some snow last week. Is that where I want to start? I think so. So I did a little video for Kai because he shared a video of them having some snow in Germany, and so I shared a video, and David Sincere later shared a video of a snowstorm we had. I think it was like the day after. I would want to say that's the Thursday. It was just a really short video, obviously. January 15th, yeah, that was the Thursday. So woke up to a snowy front yard. And then by Thursday night, I put my glove on the side of the car type thing to kind of give you a free advertisement for Columbia, but also just kind of give you an idea of how much snow was on top of my car. And there's 6, 7, 8 inches maybe that night. We got more snow today, so we haven't had a time of no snow in the past week, shall we say? Like, it's been kind of snowy. I started looking at my yeah, Axel, sorry, I just saw your message pop up. It just had some snow a bit just after New Year's, but it's already gone. I started looking at my Space Hanger project, and the original iteration of it, there just wasn't enough height between the two tables to get the effect I wanted to. I wanted to have like a good distance between, so I could have a hanger below, or an area below, an area on top, like a 2-story type structure. But there wasn't enough space to do that so I started looking at using 3 tables kind of staggered down so that at least the front table could get that height. But while I could do this with the ramps, it would work. The problem is I don't have enough room at the bottom to do a curve, so I'd have to actually make it a larger layout, like an 8-foot wide layout. This right now is 6 foot. Well, originally I was going to do 6 by 6. But because the ramps are too long, I would have to go longer because I need a 48 base plate off here, and I only have 12 or 16 studs in space. So space again. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this. I want to do something, and I just don't know what it is. So I started working on that project. You can see my house project in the background here too. I have a few more pictures of that later. Notice no chimney here, but that's coming up. So I mean, I've got some stuff I've been working on. I finished sorting last week as well, so I've been kind of trying to figure out what's next. That's just a picture of a wind thermometer turbine. I discovered that Xbox Game Pass, which is what I have, works on my laptop because I was at my girlfriend's house, and she was playing Xbox on her Android tablet, and I was like, wait, I'm going to do that on my computer. So we played some games together. Anyways, I also this is in Oakville where my girlfriend lives, and this is a Canadian Tire, and they had plastic bound, like with the tape that they use to put around big heavy boxes, the plastic tape. They had done that. They had basically wrapped every set in that. It looked like bows and stuff at first. I'm like, what's going on there? And then when I looked at it, I realized, oh no, they've actually, I guess that's their way of doing security, so they don't have to do display cases. And it just looked kind of weird. So I took a picture to share with people. So I also got a Lego order in. This was an order that I made. Well, this is actually a couple orders that came in, but the Shelby Cobra I'd ordered January 1st. Or just after. I think I ordered that just on Boxing Day because it was a 4-time point event on that, and it finally arrived in stock. And I got some parts. Well, I ordered the snow speeder from Amazon because it went down to 33% off, and I wanted to play with this windscreen and Blacktron, in case you were trying to figure out why I wanted that windscreen. But also, I was not sure if that will appear in Bricks and Pieces because it could be an IP related piece, and I haven't checked. There is a way to check, and I just haven't had a chance to. And then some gift purchases that came with both of these sets. The parts came with one of the gift purchases, and there's another half of a part order coming from Denmark at some point. But yeah, some masonry bricks, legs for sand green and orange legs. For the torsos I bought, I forgot I didn't get legs, so I now have a small army of sand green and bright orange and the dark turquoise I've had for a while. Figures, at some point I'll sticker them and making them into classic space figures. And a couple of the little strollers. There's a blue stroller piece that I got, I think, last year in an advent calendar, and I was like, oh, I only have one of these. I wouldn't mind a few more because I think that would be nice around a city type thing to have some baby strollers. So yeah. And then I working on chimney in my house, or in the house design that I have here. Just trying to do a brick chimney all the way up. And then just coming up, I'll look at your message in a minute. Actually, I had to cut away at the roof here to make the chimney fit. Oh, I got this little tiny 4+ set. Has been on my wanted list for a while. And it came up on Amazon it's been up on Amazon a few times for like $15, like 20% off. And every time it popped up, I went to go buy it when I could, and it had sold out. And finally it popped up this week, and I was able to grab it, or in this past week I was able to grab it. So yeah. Axel saying his PAB order from the beginning of December still hasn't been shipped. Wow. I guess there's a part that's back ordered or something. I mean, you could always call Lego and say, hey, what's going on? And I won't light a real fire under for that chimney, for sure not. So, and then I capped the chimney off and kind of took a picture of the house from that angle. There's still some areas that I don't like with the roof line, just because we don't have the right, we need like about a 50-degree wedge plate that just doesn't exist. So, you know, I've got to try and figure out how to do this better. There's a couple areas on the house that have that weird angle, but I mean, from far enough away, I should probably just make this, I should probably black plate this inner part, and then it won't be as obvious. But that's, you know, things to consider in the future. And I think the chimney's at about the right height. I don't know. And I don't even know if we'll have a chimney. I just thought we had a chimney stack there for mounting a TV on. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just go all the way up and see what happens. And then just yesterday, again, trying to find something to work on, something to build, like a mock or something. And I'm kind of, I don't want to say burnt out, but I don't know what to build. So I ended up grabbing the Shelby Cobra and building a few bags, and we'll go back to that in a second. And just before the chat, I finished building bag 3. Right now it doesn't look like much, but I mean, we finally have a side door and side body of the car. So in the Zelda set, where is it? This guy here, right? There's the TriStar Blacktron logo here. And I was trying to figure out how it was done. And I asked our group chat, and I thought I had tried all the pieces that existed. And Paul, thank you, Paul, when you see this, came up with this piece. Said, have you tried this piece? And I'm like, oh, yeah. As soon as I saw the piece, I didn't know. I thought I had one and didn't know where it was in my collection. It turns out it's a minifig weapon, so I just didn't look in the right category. And I have one of them. So I have the TriStar right here, and it's a little loose. It's not the strongest thing, and it looks like on the actual model they put a black tile in the middle, and there's probably a black TriStar piece, or reddish brown, I think, based on the picture, that's underneath. They haven't made it in black yet, so it's a little like these slide off. Let me just turn it the other way. These parts here slide off very easy, like there's not much clutch. This is a transparent clear one. There is solid color ones as well, so I know the plastics are sometimes different, so it could be that once I get a solid color one, it will work better. And I do technically have a solid color one, it's just in a set that I don't feel like taking apart. So I think there might actually be one in the Shelby, I think. I thought I had seen one. So if there is a part there, I'll do that test again with that. But anyways, this is up until this piece existing. Building the Blacktron logo has not been something that you could easily do. So once I saw it on the set, I was like, oh, I got to figure out how they did that, because that's the first time. Like, I've tried a few times in the past, and even on the Blacktron Renegade, the way they came up with it wasn't really a great design. It was too far spaced apart. Or the let me just pull that up for a minute. Brick set. Do 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 do. Renegade 2025. Yeah, so when you look at the pictures here, is there a top view somewhere? So they have it on right here. And I think actually when it's actually in the set, or when it's actually collapsed into the set, it looks a little better. Let me just see if I can find another picture over here. Full screen. Yeah, I mean, you can tell it's just not spaced properly. Like, obviously they're not touching. So yeah, that was one of the things I was trying to figure out. So Paul, or Axel, sorry, I said Paul. I thought I said Paul. I thought I saw Paul's name in here, but no. The set instructions are not available yet, because that set doesn't release until March 1st. So they don't usually put the instructions up first, because then it's like, hey, knockoff company, you can't build this set 100% until we've already released it to the public. So yeah, that's why you can't just download the parts. So anyway, that's been my week. So I'm getting Lego stuff done, just not what I want to necessarily do, or not, how can I say it, not what I'm trying to think how to phrase it. I'm not inspired to do. I'm inspired to build, but I just don't know what to build. I have a list of projects, and none of them are, none of them are inspiring enough to just start doing. And some of it is just, if I start working on this, I'm only going to get so far before I need parts and stuff like that too. So it's a little bit of don't necessarily want to buy stuff right now, although I will if I have to. Chimney bricks for the house. But yeah, it's not trying to save money necessarily, but I don't know. I would like to revisit my city streets. My city, I'd like to rebuild my city at some point. But in order to do that, there's two parts that I want Lego to make. Lego makes those parts, but they're just not right colors. I've got a couple of pieces that, and I've talked about the 1x1 plate with the tooth that kind of goes like this, like the studs up here, and then the tooth kind of comes down. That's just a standard tooth that's been in white and everything. And I want that for stoplights in bright yellow or bright light orange, because I think it would just make a great street light, or a crosswalk type sign, at least for North American lights. And I also want there's the new curve piece. Actually, hold on. Do I have it? Did I build it? Hold on. Sorry. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Come on. Sorry. Trying to get the piece. Well, that was interesting. I gave this thing a quick breath of air, and a piece fell off. Anyway, so I got that in a minute. So let me get back to a bigger view. No, of me. A bigger view of me. So I'm for like the streets. Ignore this one; it's missing the tile. But over here, this curve here is all that came in on the Bumblebee set. Sorry, Bumblebee, he's currently missing both of them. But I want it in light gray, obviously, because that would be a nice way to do a nice curb. So that's what I want to do. and these holes are technically for streetlights, so technic pins to get the streetlights in and stuff. So, um, so I mean, I want to build that project, but at the same time, I hold on, Dave's joining us at some point. I want to build that project, but at the same time, I know I want those parts. So, hello, Dave. I don't know if you can hear us. You have no video.
Yeah, I can hear you, but
Okay.
I'm problem with my camera for
Gotcha.
range reach.
Gotcha. Well, right now you're just DS.
So I might log
Drop
off.
out and come back. Yep, no problem. Come back when you can. So yeah, that curb piece, and I mean, oh, there he is. I had see Dave.
Hello.
Hello, Dave. How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Ooh, I don't like that view. A little better. Dave.
Knows.
Dave is coming to us live with faster internet. Faster internet.
Thank you, E-Box.
He's still a little blurry.
That might be the lightning.
No, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. Viewers, is Dave a little blurrier than I am? It might just be my signal. I don't know. So yeah, I've been kind of bantering away for 21 minutes about what I've been doing. Wow. What am I thinking? I've been talking to myself, well, not to myself, but
talking to myself.
Talking to at least a couple of people. There's 5 people watching.
Well, when you're doing a stream, you're
talking to yourself.
During a stream, you're talking to yourself because
yes,
you don't have that interaction. So
and
yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad to join you.
I'm glad too.
We're saying hi to Matthew, who's probably going
asleep on the couch. No, he usually takes a nap beforehand, and then he wakes up like a minute or two before, and I'm guessing that he hasn't woken up yet, or he's just really tired because I think it was his first day of teaching this week, because Martin Luther King Day was on
Monday.
It was on Monday.
Yeah, it was a very slow day at work for me because most of my colleagues are Americans. So
yeah, sorry, I'm trying to adjust my monitor.
I posted about this on my Facebook.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, Blacktron logo, yay!
You
can build them now. Anyway,
thanks to Paul to figuring that out. Yeah.
Yes, I you know what? And then the funny thing was, I knew there was a part that was 3-sided and had bars on the 3 sides, and I couldn't find it in my collection. And I'm pretty sure I had it, but I was looking at minifigure utensils, I was looking in bars, and I never thought that it was considered a weapon, because it doesn't really look like a weapon. I mean, I even tried, like the old steering wheel, the old Technic steering wheel, and that definitely doesn't give you a triangle. And then I was like, oh, the little black wheel, because you could zoom in on the picture and you could see there was something behind it that was brown or black. And I discovered this black steering wheel, which is the ones that's on some of the Speed Champions now. Doesn't even hold a bar. It's too small of a radius for the curve. So I'm like, okay, it's obviously not that, because like the actual road sign parts.
Well, I would have never guessed it because I don't own that piece. I don't usually get Ninja Go sets, so that piece is not. I would look for that piece. I don't think I have it in my collection, so I would have never figured it out. So
it's definitely an interesting piece
for his knowledge of Ninja Go pieces.
Agreed. Mr. Blue is currently in the hospital. He fell and fractured some. Hurt my right leg. Have two faculty. I assume that was fractures, but
fractures probably.
Yeah. Anyway, well, not anyway, but you know what I mean.
Well,
so we hope you're
get well soon.
Exactly,
Mr. Blue.
Yeah. So
take care of yourself.
Definitely. So what are you doing?
I made some Lego purchases.
Ooh.
So first off, I bought this. What happened?
Oh, not this. But I can.
There's my antivirus just popped up. So I bought this. It was on sale. It was $20 on Amazon.
Okay.
I'm not opening it because
was that a gift for purchase one? No, that wasn't. Was it?
no,
Okay.
no, it was a regular set that they released, I think, this year, but it
Okay.
was on sale for at $20. So
Yeah.
$20, I
Okay.
think it was a good deal. I'm not
Yep.
opening it. I'm saving it for next Christmas. I'm
Next.
also saving for next Christmas.
Oh, the
This
wreath.
one, the
Yes.
wreath, which was $30. I think that's a good deal again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
again,
I would say
keeping
so.
it for next Christmas.
Next year. Yeah.
Um, I bought. I think last week we were talking about the get 5 items and get
Mhm.
5% off special on Amazon, and
Yes.
usually there's a few Lego sets.
Yes.
So I was eyeing 2 construction sets because I want to add a construction crew to my moon base layout.
Gotcha.
So I got this one. Woohoo!
I'm just giving a higher resolution if his is lower resolution. Anyway, yeah.
And I also got this one.
Yeah. That's awesome too. Um,
So
I'm
there's
pretty.
that.
I think I have that set, but I know the 1x6 tile on the side. I definitely have bought a bunch of those from Bricks and Pieces when it came out.
I also got it was in the bunch and it was on sale, so $9 minus 5% off. And
Oh yeah, for the dreams
already
one.
had one,
Yeah,
but I got another one because I
cool.
like the pieces in that set. I think
Yeah,
it's a
they're good
nice
pieces
color
for
set.
sure.
Yeah.
And when you build
And
the main model, you still have a bunch of
yeah,
yeah, a bunch of quality pieces. So
got another one of these poly bags.
woohoo!
Space. And the last one but not least, uh, I wanted that set for a long time. Couldn't get it on sale on Amazon because it never went on sale.
Yeah, I hate those ones.
And finally, I finally spotted it at Staples
Okay.
online. I don't know.
Oh, that one. I did. Did you share that one online
No, I
with
didn't.
us? Because I was looking at that one this week too, and I was like, huh, that's an interesting little set.
Because I wanted to, because I saw someone convert it into the city space
Oh, theme.
truck for
Okay.
the city space truck that you said it was a crappy truck that came with the city
Oh, yeah,
space
yeah, yeah. Hold
base.
on, I'll pull that up. Yeah.
And you can I saw someone actually convert this set into the truck.
Okay.
So, and
Cool.
I think it looked very very cool, very very spacey. So
Yeah.
yeah, I bought this just with the idea of converting it to a space truck. And
That set was the 2024 one, right? The base.
yeah,
Okay. I haven't shared it yet because I'm pulling up the details on Brickset, but there is a sub theme for it too, isn't there?
it's city space, I think.
Yeah. Sub theme. Well, that didn't work. I clicked on the picture and it didn't open. Anyways, I'll pull it. I'll get to it. But year 2024 sub theme space that would help. Oh
Space.
yeah, this. Okay, yeah. I'm throwing this up now. Whoops.
Oh,
Sorry. This one here. This
yeah,
truck right here.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Which is
this is.
a little boxy and a little.
I mean, it could be technically what a space rover might look like because they're not trying to get design. It's just functional. It's just the functionality.
Yeah, but
No.
no.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Okay.
And like I said, the I don't remember who I don't remember when I saw it, but
Yeah.
the guy who converted this truck into a space truck that looks like, and it looks way way better than.
What's the set number on that?
It's 60426.
Okay.
So 60,426.
I'm just trying. I'm just seeing if I can find a picture of it somewhere. While you talk, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink. And
So
no, I don't see.
yeah, and basically that's it for me. I did end up where did I put it? Oh, I did end up modifying the set that I was building the small set that I was building last week.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You gave him better arms.
No, I basically raised the um, the view screen here
Oh,
because
okay.
it's supposed to be down here, but I raised it up with the robotic arms, and
Yeah,
also I also added a joystick so we can drive the thing.
joysticks are handy, especially if you're driving or if you're flying a spaceship, for sure, for sure.
Well, they were driving a submarine with the joystick, so why not drive a mech with the joystick?
Gotcha. Paul just messaged me something and I can't see it right now for some reason. Um, so yeah, and I can't find. There was a Lego Ideas. Um, you know what? I'm just going to go to Lego Ideas as I'm talking to her. I thought there was a Lego Ideas City Space Mock that someone had created. And I've been kind of seeing it come up because he's trying to advertise it to get people to, you know, to vote on it or whatever. Um, that was not what I wanted. I'm just
I
trying to
think I
find
saw
Lego
it on
Ideas Home.
Lego Space Classic and Beyond
Yeah, probably. I've seen it on some of those.
because
Um,
I usually that's my
oh, Paul
go-to.
the truck. Thank you, Paul.
That's usually where I hang out on Facebook because
Paul,
I'm
Paul
the
is
administrator of that group. So
okay. Paul is
oh
watching. That's
wow,
that's the truck that Paul
yeah,
was that you were talking about.
yeah,
Thank you very
definitely.
much. That is actually quite nice. Huh. Now I'm
That
not
looks
buying a
like a
set.
space truck.
It does. That looks like a truck I just want to drive here in in the snow. But anyway, um, thank you for that, Paul. Uh, there's some news that we shouldn't have talked about yet, but
See, the comparison is
yeah,
staggering. We just
exactly.
saw it and the old truck and wow.
Yeah. Um, I typed in city space. Maybe I should have just done space. Um, but yeah, I rarely go to Lego Ideas. I have to say, I'm not one to go through and browse the sets. Um, even
Yeah,
though
me neither.
I buy the sets and stuff, but I don't.
Oh, you should support that. Whoa, that the blue one.
This one?
No, no, scroll down that one
Why?
because he needs like 100 votes to get to the second round. So and it's
Okay.
classic space,
Yeah, this is true. But
and
then
it
I have
doesn't
to.
cost you anything.
Well, then I have to sign in. Everybody block or divert their eyes. Oh, look, I signed in that quickly. Support the idea. Okay, there we go. I supported it. Just
Yay!
if they ask me why, I say Dave told me to. Okay, come
I
on.
mean, supporting a project doesn't cost you anything, and you don't have to. It's not a commitment to buy the set if it becomes a set. So
I agree. Like I said, I just haven't really had a
it.
chance to.
I mean, the Taylor Swift house ideas are getting 10,000 votes. So why not support
Yeah,
space
yeah,
projects?
exactly. Well, yeah, like I said, I just don't go to the site here to vote
I
on
don't go to
things,
the
right?
site either, but this one was posted on Facebook, and
Yeah.
the designer said, "Hey, can you help me out? I need like 170. I think it was 182 votes
Well, there you
to
go.
get to the next round." So,
You just helped them out. So, and hi, Paul. Thanks for watching and sending that info for us. Um, it was funny.
Paul is
Yeah,
our behind the scenes
he's
review
yeah
cultural guy.
he's our guy in the back. He's the guy in the chair. No, wait, we're all in
Yeah,
chairs. But no, it's
yeah.
I mean
Mine
it's
is massaging my back right now.
oh
Woohoo.
mine doesn't do that. I don't think no mine doesn't do that.
It's the chair that I got for Christmas. It's not a Secret Lab chair, but it does come with the back massager. So
also known as the back shocker when it starts to wear out. Keeps you
really?
awake. I don't know. I never knew you could get it. Well, I thought massaging chairs only came in cars, so
No,
but
they now come in gaming chairs. So
they do. So you got some cool Lego. Did you build anything?
no, didn't build anything because life.
Yeah, life. I hear you. I've had the time to build. I was saying that earlier. I've had
No,
the time to build.
because on Saturday was pretty busy because um my son Isaac was singing the national anthem at the Rockets game.
Cool.
So I went to see the game. Um, we lost. The Rocket
Okay.
lost 3-0, and they ended the game early, like a minute, and there was a minute and 12 seconds left in the third period, and they ended the game
Oh gosh.
because someone actually had a heart attack in the
Oh well.
audience,
Fair enough.
and the person sadly died. I learned that the person
Oh
died,
no.
so
Sorry to hear.
condolences to their family. But
Yeah.
apparently, the daughter of the deceased posted on Facebook saying, "Hey, my dad left peacefully, looking at his favorite team." So
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Well, yeah. Sad though as well, obviously.
Yeah, and it's a horrible way to end a hockey game.
Yeah.
I would say. But yeah, so Saturday was pretty busy, and then Sunday we we practically did like nothing. So
Yeah.
everybody was tired and
Yeah. So you got new internet Monday,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was no, it was Tuesday. Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay. We
Yesterday.
got new internet in the past few days. And Paul was saying he joined, and I popped it a few times, but his internet is crap. And I'm like, huh, that reminded me that you got new internet. And I could tout my company to say, Kudo Internet is around and stuff, and
And
Telus
stuff.
Fiber as well. But
Well, I did look up numerous companies before switching,
yeah.
and unfortunately, Telus doesn't cover my area right now.
Um,
Neither does Rogers. So
Kudo is an offshoot of Telus, and I'm trying to think what they had there was I was with a company that Telus owns in Quebec, and it starts with an A, an internet provider, and I can't think of what it was called, and like Accutel's in my head, but I know that's not it. Anyways, yeah, I can't think of what it's called. Anyways, the company I was with previously, which is owned by Telus, and I know they service Quebec because they're a Quebec company. And I was going to mention that, but like I said, I can't remember the damn name of the company. So,
and the other criteria was that I wanted my all three services with the same provider. So
well, yeah,
internet,
okay. Totally understand.
phone, and TV. So
phone. You still have phone. Yeah, okay.
yeah, I still have
That's
phone
cool.
because I have children who don't own phones, and
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, and whenever I like buy something for the house, or we always gave like the
house phone number.
the
Yeah.
house phone number, so it's easier to keep the phone. And I mean, with my new plan, it's like $20 a month. So
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Jeff. By the way, I think I flashed that up, but I didn't say hi. Yeah, and I mean, like with Telus, we're testing the TV, Telus TV, which is just an IP based streaming
yeah,
service.
like eBox is and
Yeah. So, being an employee, I'm allowed to test, and where we rent movies for free. It's fun. Like, oh, this movie costs $20 to rent. Okay, and because I'm using a test account, and they don't care because we're testing the system.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that really works for financials. I guess they don't have to pay the company. They don't have to pay for the movie because it was a test of the system. But anyways, so yeah, I can't complain. It was great during the World Series because I could actually watch games. So yeah, because that was the only time I watched sports teams. And the Olympics are coming up, are they not? The winter?
Yes,
When
Winter
when are they?
Olympics
Is it
from
February?
February 6th to the 22nd.
Okay, because I haven't been able to watch them that often because of the fact that not having like a
Yeah,
cable or having TV services, because I just watch everything
but
through streaming
but
platforms.
I think this year it will be on CBC and Radio
Oh, so you can watch it
Canada.
on Gem
So
then, on
yeah.
CBC streaming platform. Anyways, all right. Sorry, we're just kind of going everywhere,
Go
uh,
sports! We're talking
and
about sports with Jeff. Wow.
we're talking about sports. Matt is not here, and it is time for him to go get ready. So hopefully Matt has actually woken
Jeff,
up.
Matt, if you're watching, you need to go.
Yeah, go
You have
Matt.
a
Go.
hockey game.
Yeah, Matt, go. Anyways, did you get snow today?
Yeah, well, it snowed tonight, so
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was
All
because
right.
I was looking outside. Oh, it got snow. So,
It's still snowing here. Oh, I just realized I'm already sharing. It's still
wow.
snowing here, but anyway, I shoveled.
You're gonna have to shovel that walkway again, Jeff.
Yeah,
I'm
that's okay.
sorry.
Actually, the walkway, because I wasn't here, like we had one storm last week, the last Thursday storm, where it started out as a little bit of rain, or pellets, and then snowed on top of that. So it's basically crusted on my laneway, on my walkway. Um, so so yeah, that's what I'm kind of
Yeah,
saying.
everything is crusted here. I mean,
Yeah. So
we got slushy snow, and then it got to like freezing temperatures, so everything
yeah.
is crusted. And
Um, Actually, I guess Lego isn't making any winter sports sets right now, because they would already have been announced and released and stuff. They're on like a 3-year production cycle, so they're preparing sets for the next Winter Olympics, but probably not. They don't seem to. I guess sports teams don't really have. Well, let's rephrase that. I was gonna say I guess sports teams or sport like Olympics type thing isn't really a market for them. They did
and
do
and,
the
and
British.
yeah, and how I mean, usually the center of attention in Olympic sports is the athlete.
Yeah,
So uh, besides doing a minifig for an athlete, there's nothing much you can do about
yeah, and I mean, how do you know which
big
athlete is
sets.
going to be like? It would be great if they could have all the athletes. Like if they did, okay, this year we're doing bobsled or we're doing skiing or whatever, and here's all the athletes, and hopefully one of those figures is the one that wins. But then it might be a bunch of people wanting to collect them, at least from that country. But I don't think there's a market really at
Yeah.
all, right? For that, I mean, there would be a small market, but I don't think it would be great or big or
Yeah,
large.
they did like you said, they did the minifigure collectibles exclusive for
For the
Great Britain
Great Britain,
for
yeah,
the
for their Olympics, right?
yeah,
Um,
and it was a sought out
well, because they only
item
sold it
because
in Great
yeah, they
Britain.
only sold in Great Britain,
Well, at
which
least,
was a
yeah,
mistake, I think,
yeah,
on part of Lego. I think
yeah,
you, if you're making something, make it worldwide available, and
yeah, and yeah, it's the one of the few series that I don't have everything of. The DC, they had the DC superheroes one that came with. Actually, I have a couple of the characters here because I do on my wish list. I do have some of the parts, but that came with like these guys, like Aquaman with the claw, and oh, I forgot her name now. Power Girl,
Star Girl.
Star Girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I have like 3 or 4 of them, but I never got
Which
the whole set because it was COVID time.
which one are you missing, Jeff? I have like a
Oh,
bunch at home.
I don't know. I'd have to look through. I've got a list, but
Send me a list. Send me a list. I have a bunch of them, and
okay. Well, we'll see. Yeah, and I mean, it was just they came out during COVID. They didn't interest me that much, but now afterwards, it's like, oh well, now DC is back, kind of cool. Anyways, um, Paul say make sure the orientation of the new house's driveway is south facing, so the sun melts the snow on the ice. South facing driveway life is great. Uh, sure. My girlfriend also likes lots of windows in the house so she can get the most sun in because brightness and warmth and heating the house and stuff. She lives in
yeah.
I call her house a greenhouse because it's like a modern house and it's like floor to ceiling windows. And during the summer, she starts turning the air conditioner on when I'm not there. The air conditioner starts coming on at like 28, 29 degrees Celsius. And when I'm there, it's down to 24, 25. Like I can talk her down that low. But yeah, so the laneway facing south may be a thing, but might not be. I would say probably the sun would be along the back half of the house.
And
And
one big disadvantage of having your driveway facing south is that your backyard is facing north. So
yeah,
and if you have a pool,
yeah,
the pool doesn't get any sunlight.
this is true.
So my because my point of view, my backyard is facing south, so my pool actually gets all of the sunlight. And now that it gets less sunlight because behind my backyard there's a bunch of trees that have grown up, and they're now putting a lot of shade on the pool. But
on the pool,
before that, I didn't have to eat my pool. The sun would just eat it up, and so
currently
driveway facing south, you get the snow melting and all that, but your pool, it's cold in the in the winter, and you don't enjoy it.
Unless your pool's far enough away from the house, but that's a totally different thing because then you have a big piece of land. My laneway, I looked. I have a little compass on my watch, and my laneway is kind of westerly facing. So I get afternoon sun, but only on half my laneway beside the house. It doesn't get that much sun over there unless it's summer. So, but yeah, good things to consider as well, like house placement. And for me, the other thing is I want to put it on a slope, so house placement might not be an option depending on the piece of land, right? It's like, okay, well, it has to go this way because we want to use the natural slope or whatever. But anyways,
because you want that garage.
Yes, I want the garage downstairs, the fancy garage. Anyways, shall we get into it?
Yes,
let's do it. Let's get into the news.
This week in the news.
That's coming. For the record, that's coming to you live from David on his. Hold on, I was just pulling up the information. This is his K66 microphone. It's his default microphone. He also has an MPAL headset on, a Realtek sound card in his laptop. It's an MPAL H19 IP. I could see all your devices for your microphone because I could technically change your mic for you if needed. You had to give me permission, but I was like, wow, you got lots of things hooked up. Anyways, it's kind of weird, but interesting at the same time. Okay, let's get into it. Lego ideas. There was one list of ideas that
you should change the layout.
I should change the layout. Thank you very much. There.
I'm not gonna go.
Not better?
Go full screen because it's not. You're not gonna understand this time. So.
Well, okay. Let's go this way. I think this one works better with the two of us.
Yeah.
Although it'd be nice if we could get higher. But anyways, Lego ideas.
We can make it if we try.
January 17th update. So it's been a few days since the last ideas update, and there's 5 more projects that hit 10K this week. First up is my neighbor Totoro, Studio Ghibli 40th anniversary tribute. On the brick side is the creator of this. Again,
I have no clue what this reference
I don't either. I believe Disney Plus has all the Totoro and all the Studio Ghibli stuff, and I still haven't had a chance to watch it.
I don't know what it is.
That tree in the background is gorgeous.
Yes.
I would like to.
I will give you that.
Look into that and see how that's built. But anyways, so there's that one. There's a windmill house. I do have a little bit of experience with windmills, by BOI Designs. And I'm trying to figure out, those are all tiles. I'm trying to figure out how he would have done all that with tiles. I guess there's a lot of jumper bricks underneath that and all. Anyway.
Very Dutchy.
Very Dutch. Very nice. I actually don't mind this one. I'd consider this. It's got a nice tree too. Roman Town by Moldy Bubble 45.
Nice build.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know why Lego hasn't done Roman or Greek or any of that. To me, that's a market that they could get into.
Yeah, especially in Europe, I think it would be very, very popular.
And I mean, it's still medieval type timing. Like take the Roman soldier and how the collectible minifigure and how popular that guy is.
Yeah.
Little Chef by Big Brick Builder, Remy from
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille. Thank you. Sorry, I was trying to remember
Ratatouille?
what it was called.
It's ratatouille? Not
And
ratatouille?
yes, Ratatouille. I
Okay,
just couldn't think
where
of I couldn't think what the dish was called, and I had a brain fart. And lastly, we saw from the top, Thomas the Tank Engine by Lily Makes Things. We haven't had a Thomas for a while. I don't know if anybody owns the license right now for building Thomas Lego buildable characters, but we had Thomas
Oh,
years ago as Duplo.
yeah.
So,
And people did make mocks with
oh yeah,
the
yeah,
with the
the
Duplo
faces. They took
parts
the
and did
Duplo parts and
faces and yeah,
yeah,
it did make some
yep.
nice mocks. I'm not sure that Thomas is still as popular as it was when Duplo
Is
made the
Thomas
sets.
is Thomas still on the air? Are they still like? Do they? I wonder
Yeah,
if they still
I
actually
they
have
they're still doing but
like
now
reruns.
yeah, no, it's not rerun there. It's now animated.
Oh, okay.
It's not like the
It's
stop motion
yeah, okay.
kind of
All right.
animation. It's all
Gotcha. Oops.
animated and all computer generated. A little less interesting
Yeah.
if you're asking me because I didn't watch like the whole episode. I just stumbled upon it on time and
Yeah.
yeah, and I don't think it's on the air as often as it did back 10,
Agreed.
15 years ago. So
Sorry, I realized I was ignoring chat for a few minutes, but Paul says you can't enjoy the pool if you slip on the ice and fracture your femur, though. While that is true, and Paul, you know this, popular to common belief, we don't swim during the winter. The pools are frozen and usually drained, or at least partially drained. Get well soon, Mr. Blue. Paul's saying, and Studio Ghibli is a major manga studio. Yeah. I haven't gotten into manga that much. All right, that wraps up that article. Okay, there is another Lego Ideas article, but it's about the design of vendor cart winning gift with purchase announced. So we had talked about a month ago, that there was a contest to design a vendor, street vendor type thing for a future gift of purchase, and we had looked at the 5 or 6 finalists that had been chosen for the voting. And there's out of the 779 builds with 14 runner-ups, there's 15 chosen and 14 runner-ups. Obviously, the winning build will go into production and will be released sometime in the future, possibly the end of this year or early next year. And it was the face painting one with the fences in the back, and I totally agree with this one. I do like this one. I think I even said at that point that I think this is a cool idea. If not for the fact that these fences will hopefully come into production again, if they're not currently, because these fences or these gateways, the doors, to me is a great part for city building and stuff, or castle building even, or maybe
yeah,
even space building. If you
so
need to put gates up, I don't know if you do in your space gates, but anyways, they can be
no, we
airlock
put up
gates.
stargates, not space
Stargates, yes,
gates.
exactly. Well, these anyway, but yeah, like I said, kind of cool. I think this was a good choice.
Yep,
And the paintings are kind of cool too.
it's a nice film.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
all right, we talked about the Lion
Lion.
Dance set. Those gifts are now available to be purchased. There is a $150 US, 190 Canadian limit on it. I did place an order this week, so I will get this set just because I wanted to place some orders. Are you dancing like a lion?
Yeah, I'm doing the lion
Okay.
dance.
Okay. Just so Dave is not having any medical issues. He's
No, I don't
okay.
have
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not having a stroke this
Stroke or anything. The promotion goes from now till January 28th while supplies last. There's also some other recruitment bags, formerly called poly bags, that you can also double up on with certain purchase requirements.
recruitment bags. So
These will run to January 20th as well. So there's a Lego City Go Kart Racer, which is available at your
it's an old set. I mean, it
well,
just repackaged.
it's
Just repackaged it in paper bag, but
yeah, it's last year's set, right? I think.
yeah, yeah.
Um, so this set is
Because I saw that set like last week.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
local Dollarama.
you can go buy them at your local any place that sells polybags. But yeah, this one's available with a $40 purchase of City, Batman, Marvel, Minecraft, Lego Speed Champions, and Technic. There's also the Friends Flower Stand, which is also a $40 purchase US in Creator 3-in-1, Disney, Friends, or Gabby's Dollhouse. So, I mean, this
Why are
one's
we
not as
getting
bad.
the Friends set with the 3-in-1 Creator purchase?
Yeah, they should have been with for the City. I guess because they were trying to figure out what can we give a Friends set with.
Well, Friends,
Disney, Gabby's Dollhouse is like maybe we need something else. I don't know. I mean, they could have done
I like the
Friday.
3-in-1. I mean, you don't have to be. I don't like Friends.
Well, they could have done Friday and a few of the other ones too, but
Yeah,
or Wednesday. Sorry, not Friday. Wednesday.
Friday.
For some reason, haven't watched the show. Not that I don't want to. I just haven't watched it. And for some reason,
I haven't watched season.
I always think of it as
that reminds
Friday.
me. I need to watch that with my wife.
Yeah, there you go.
Season 1.
Same here. All right, set news. This week, actually today, they announced a new Speed Champion set. On the Audi Revolt F1 Team R26 race car was officially announced. So this is releasing March 1st, 215 pieces, $27.99 US, probably $34.99 Canadian. It's a brand new car in the F1 2026 grid, and the real life car was revealed yesterday, so that's why they didn't announce it earlier, because it was just officially revealed in the F1 world.
I mean, I guess you have to be a fan.
Yeah, I'm
not a fan, so
I have no interest in buying this one personally. I do collect Speed Champions, but I haven't bought. I think I own one of the F1 cars from last year, and that was just because it's like, oh, it's got some interesting little parts in it. But yeah, this one doesn't really do much for me. I mean, there might be a few pieces in here with new color, like new recolors, that part-wise we might want, but yeah, I don't know. Next up, the Lego Education Learning at Home sets are officially announced, and thanks for Paul, because Paul supplied us with the graphic. He went to his local Toys R Us, and I think
Staples.
Staples, sorry, and I'm trying to think what store he said. In my head, it's Barhaven, but I don't think it was Barhaven, in Ottawa area that he went to. And they were actually, these sets were leaked a few days ago, or not leaked, but they were in Staples locations in Canada a few days ago, and people had already started posting pictures on the weekend, and there was no information because I was looking at the 45-200 and 45-202 sets because they're space based, because I wanted to see what was in them, and this was all we got originally. But it's kind of interesting. I mean, spacers aren't going to run out and buy a bunch of these. I think they might buy one or two of them, like one of each set or something. But Lego has officially revealed.
I actually have both space sets in my cart right now on Lego.com.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they're available at Lego.com as well. So Lego has officially revealed a new line of Lego education sets called Learning at Home, which should be available tomorrow. The sets are designed for kids to learn at home by doing various science experiments.
Not available. You can order them right now.
Well, this is January 19th. So tomorrow was yesterday. Anyways, one thing to note is that the space sets have some new printing for the astronaut minifigures. So yeah, the new torsos for the space characters.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of the color scheme. It's a little. Yeah. I don't know who said it looks like a ski outfit from the 1980s.
Yeah, they're going with like the teal, dark turquoise kind of color, and coral. Which is kind of and white, which is kind of an interesting mix, but I don't know. So there's two space sets. There's two.
I'm guessing they want to be gender. I'm sorry, Jeff.
That's good.
I'm guessing they want to be gender neutral.
Yeah,
that's why they're like mixing the colors up. But I would have gone with all white or yellow. Or, I don't know.
So there's two space base sets and there's two marine base sets. Both sets are priced at both sets. One's at $49.99 US. Yeah, it was at 99 US, which I think is
120
129 Canadian,
129.99
and
and
64. Yeah,
64.99
Canadian.
Canadian.
So the first one, the 45-200, is a space best set. I'm going to go over to Brickset in a minute.
And the cheaper one is Moon Mission, and the larger one and the most expensive one is Mars Mission.
Mars Mission. Okay. Cool. Oh, maybe that's why it's in your cart. Not saying anything to do that, but yeah, like we said, there are some new minifigures. I will go up over to Brickset after we're done the news, and we can look more at those figures because Brickset has better pictures. It's basically like there's some sciencey. I'm assuming it's a science guide or an app or something. I haven't really read the details, but they give you a bunch of parts as well. Like this one here has 519 pieces. This ship here you cannot build, I don't think, because
Nope.
But they're using like the Translight blue canopies and stuff for these ones. So there are some new canopies coming out or new colors, recolors in these sets. So I'm not going to read over all the technical jargon, but there's also the Antarctic Animal Science Kit, same price, which has whales and penguins. And this looks like a how do you get the penguin from the top of the ramp down into the circle type thing, like that kind of a thing. So it's like trying to figure out geometry or physics or whatever it would be, and stuffs. Yeah. So I mean, also even the minifigures here, they kind of have the coral and the same color scheme.
At least you can build a whale in that set.
Yeah, you can. But you know what? There are whales in Star Trek, so technically this could be a space set. Just saying.
Could be.
Then the more expensive kits, the Mars Mission Science Kit, 45202, 933 pieces, $99.99. So I mean, price per part is pretty much good. It's good. Like they're well priced. And this one you can build like a moon rover, as well as
it's 129.99 Canadian. So there's like a 30%.
Yeah, but usually you say you take the American price by the parts per piece to get the 10 cents. It's usually an American 10 cents per piece. Yeah. So this is not
they're differently priced. I mean,
yeah,
obviously. Yeah.
So this one has a bunch of new transparent blue 2x2 plates that are kind of the circular with all bars on the side. My UPS package is on the way. I just had an email pop up. So it looks like there's like a drop test type thing here as well. Like I said, a rover and some other things. It looks like this is for the spinny thing for testing the gravity, the 3G or how many G's of gravity.
It's a
G-force meter thing. So there are 4 different prints, I believe, for the minifigures in this set.
There are actually 4 different minifigures, and they're 4 different colors. And
but there is some crossover with the cheaper set as well. I think one of the torsos is the same, at least, if not both. So this one might be the better one to buy if that way you get all 4 different torsos. But and this one, I think Dave Cowday said it. It kind of gives a bit of an Ice Planet 2000 vibe or 2002 vibe, like a modern, with the coral and stuff. I mean, the rover isn't all that great, but I mean, it's still kind of interesting.
I think the rover is interesting. I would switch out the coral for probably red. I think it would match up.
Dark orange.
Or
reddish orange.
No, red, because it would match up with the rover we got, the creator.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yep, I know what you meant. I was just thinking of the reddish orange though, because then it would match up with the city space. Type thing as well. So yeah, and last but not least, there's the Arctic Animals Science Kit, 1,134 pieces. Again, $99.99. So this one's definitely a better parts per piece. And in this one, you can build like polar bear type stuff and deer, and you got 4 figures as well with this. Again, similar color schemes.
Isn't that a moose? It's a deer? Isn't that a moose?
I would guess it's an antelope, or I don't know. Could be a moose, but it could be a deer with antlers. There's also a otter here of sorts. So anyways, I'm assuming it will come with books for, learning the sciences of behind things and stuff. But
you're saying that it has a fuck?
Yes. Yes.
But
No, I didn't say a seal. I said a. Did I say a seal? No, I thought I said an otter. I said an otter.
okay, okay. So
But
it's not a fuck.
yeah, if you don't
I
know,
wanted to say that.
look up French word for seal in your browser, and you'll understand what Dave just said. It's not spelt the right way, but it sounds the right way or the
I'm
wrong
not swearing.
way. Anyways,
I'm
also announced
just
this week.
speaking French.
Also announced this week is the golden retriever puppy uh, officially announced.
You
And
look sad.
it does. Well, yeah, it's the ears. Uh,
No, it's
the
the
eyes.
eyes.
Yeah,
The eyes look sad. He
they
looks
do.
sad. I don't want to buy him because he looks sad.
And his tail's not wagging.
Yeah.
So this set is 2,102 pieces, but we retail for $139.99. So it's caribou. It's a caribou, Paul's saying. Yeah, let's go that way. The Golden Retriever puppy is releasing February 1st. It's available for pre-order. 2,102 pieces, $139.99. So price per piece, it's pretty good, but I'm guessing there's a lot of small bits in it.
Yeah.
The set features brick-built golden retriever that you can have its mouth open to reveal some teeth, or switch out for its tongue. Oh yeah, there's some teeth in there. Okay, I was gonna say. It is a little disturbing because the tongue has a storage part in the back of the golden retriever, so you can lift a piece up and put the tongue in there, and that just looks weird.
Stow your thong.
And the first thing I saw when I saw this shot was you've got a dark turquoise collar on, but there's a green brick right here. It's like, why couldn't that have been tan or something that's not dark turquoise? Or I mean, if you couldn't have done dark turquoise, right?
Do better, Lego.
Pulse. The dog is missing a slot in the forehead so you can drop quarters in. Oh, because there's that when you go to the grocery store, they have the dog sitting in the front of the store for donating money. At least in Ontario stores.
We don't have that in.
I think it's a Salvation, or it's a human.
Service dog.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, it's either for the service dogs or it's the I'm trying to think what the Ontario based there's an overall humane society type thing or something. I forget what it's actually for, but I did get the joke, so yay. So yeah, there's the dog.
It's an Ontario based joke.
Yeah, I don't know if that dog exists anywhere else. While I like dogs, I'm not going to buy a dog set. It's also kind of weird here where you see all the, like, I know they're trying to get just a couple of different colors in there so that it looks like there's depth in the dog, but there's a lot of brown and nougat in there and dark tan. That just doesn't seem right. I don't know. Maybe it's me. You can lift his paw up. Basically, if you need a tan tile and slope pack, curve slope specifically, this is what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, parts pack, this would be kind of interesting if you needed those types of parts.
Yeah. If you're building a desert,
there you go.
Might be useful.
Oh, there, the tongue comes out. Are they going to show?
Insane.
The paw gets changed.
Paw, you can take the paw. Give me paw.
I'm guessing the paw just has two different ways. Like it can connect vertically, and it can connect this way. I don't know, because they're not giving you an extra paw. Because where would you stick the extra paw if it? No, let's not go there.
His back with the tongue.
His back. No, there's no room in his back. Anyway.
Well, there's room for the tongue.
And last but not least, for new sets this week, this was announced a couple of days after our chat on a Friday, I guess. The Lego Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time set, the final battle.
Ocarina.
What you just said.
Ocarina.
Yes, what you just said. Paul has guide dogs. Okay. I think that's what you kind of said.
Yeah, that's the service dogs.
Service dogs, yeah. This is kind of different than the one that's in my grocery store, but
yeah, we don't have those in Quebec.
Thank you again, Paul, for sharing that. Our man behind the scenes. Okay, Orcania. What did you say?
Ocarina.
Ocarina. Is that how it's actually pronounced?
Yes.
Oh yeah. as I said on the top of the show, I never got a chance to play Zelda. We just didn't have the gaming system or the budget to buy more games. Like there was a Nintendo.
Yeah, ocarina is a kind of, I would say, like a flute. It's a wind instrument.
Oh, okay. Anyways, so when I sent this out, I thought it was a bigger set when I was first like I looked at the picture quickly, and for some reason I thought it was a bigger set than what it actually is. In that there doesn't seem to be a lot here, to me.
There's a Blacktron logo.
But it has a Blacktron logo. Obviously, I'm like, why is there a Blacktron logo? But
because it's the Link logo apparently.
It's the Tri-Shield, Triforce, I think is what they called it. And I have looked at this in the past. Zelda and Blacktron came out within the same year almost. So,
but Blacktron came first.
Yeah, it depends. Anyway,
yeah.
So I don't know, and they are different. Like Blacktron's logo is upside down compared to this one, or the other way. Anyways, but yeah, so this set is officially revealed. Releasing March 1st, pre-orders today. The set has 1,003 pieces and will retail for $129.99. So much for your, you're paying the tax there on that one, or in that you're paying extra for the Zelda licensing. The set features a display piece of an iconic final battle or boss battle at the castle ruins with the boar-like beast Ganon. The set also includes a minifigure of Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf. There's also a small transparent build for Navi as well, which is this little thing up here. So yeah, it's just a display piece. It does have a feature where the figure here, you can like appear, or you can hide the figure away, I guess, and that's the figure becomes this bigger character. I believe that's how it works. Again, no knowledge of this whatsoever. But yeah,
we're just old geezers commenting on Lego.
Well, the thing is, this was around when we were kids. We were too busy playing with Lego.
Well, not these newer versions. I mean, I remember the 8-bits. I used to play.
So this is one of the newer games.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, so again, it doesn't do anything for me, honestly. I mean, it's like, oh look, we had another large scale figure, which actually looks really good. It doesn't look like there's any posability. It looks like it's pretty much like, I mean, there might be a bit of posability, but it's not like it's you can pose them in any way you want, right?
Not like the Iron Man set.
Yeah, exactly, like that type of thing. But
yeah, it's mostly a dust collector at this point. So
pretty much. But I mean, if you love Zelda,
if you're a Nintendo fan,
I feel this will probably sell okay because
I think it's gonna sell okay because of the figs.
Yeah,
mainly.
Yeah, pretty much.
You want to get a Link and Zelda in minifigures. That's the set you want.
Yep, agreed. Sorry for the awning. Apparently, I'm tired today. All right, so we'll get back to this one in a second. I did want to look at the two space sets here, just really a little bit closer, just because there were other images. Well, okay, probably not that close. But yeah, so there's our figure. That one I do want to zoom in on. This is kind of a weird picture because it's so far.
There's a lot of white there.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of white there. So I mean, here's the first version of the torso, which does have the classic space logo on it. So technically, we all have to buy it, right? That's the rules, I think.
I'm wondering if these torsos are gonna come up on Pick a Brick.
I think they would, because I know that parts have come out in the past as well, or that like parts from the education line have appeared online and stuff. So this is not the right cob of corn. Why did they use the real cob of corn piece that they had for like $5 a pop? Anyways, I kind of like this torso because it's kind of a mix between the last round of Futron, the current, the newer Futron,
the city space, the city space set. To me, that's my favorite of the bunch.
Yeah, so I would definitely get some of those, and I mean we got this one recently too, which you now have too, because that's in that Z-Glob one. But But yeah, so I could see myself buying at least some of these figs online when they become available. I might pick up one of the sets, but I don't know if it's really worth it necessarily. I mean, there's a lot of dotted lines here. Are you supposed to build with this stuff in? I don't
No,
know.
I think in the previous picture you're moving from Earth to the moon
To
with
the
your
moon.
spaceship.
Gotcha.
So
But what are they trying to
I think
demonstrate here? That you have to build your base when you get there?
yeah,
Oh, so
or
it's yeah, it looks like it's a flipping type motion.
yeah,
So it's one
you
into
have
the
to like land on the right
other and
spot.
not hit the building.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I think
I mean, this one looks like you have to figure out the right angle maybe to put these platforms on so that the plates get to the right side or something like that. Looks like there's some kind of kitchen build here. So I mean, this one, you know, it does come with a stick. This tile comes back, but it looks like it's got a T or a I'm trying to think of the color name now.
coral.
A coral planet instead of the
Yeah,
one that we had previously.
yeah.
So that's kind of cool too. I could see maybe grabbing some of those tiles because I could see, different planets, different ships and different planets maybe. Um, and I mean, parts wise, it's a pretty big set. This is the smaller of the two. Like it builds a lot of different
Yeah.
things, I guess. So a kitchen in space with waffles and seeds
And cookies.
and spaceships.
Now I want a cookie.
Now I want a cookie. Thanks. There's our two figures again.
Yvonne, if you're watching, we want cookies.
Yeah, we want Tim Hortons cookies. We want Smile cookies. Oh, we just said the bad word. Okay, and then for
Don't
this
say
other
smile,
one,
you should just said cookies.
well, Smile cookies are the ones she hates having to make because she has to.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I want the cookie, so I want her to be happy while she's making it.
Oh, this one comes with some. What is that?
Yes.
Red, dark orange.
Yes.
Interesting. I think that part color is already available, right?
Yep.
I think we had determined that. Dave and I had a chat the other day about the color of certain.
Yeah, but then the next day I saw someone posting like a Mars
Oh, okay. Yeah.
type of thing, and I was like, okay, been done.
So
Been
yeah,
there, done that.
this is like a simulation for dropping.
And I was looking at the we cannot talk about program, and that there wasn't anything interesting in that area to make a landscape. So
this is a dropping simulator for how to land a craft safely on the planet on Mars. It looks like build different techniques for landing gear and type of stuff to try and absorb it. Another shot of that rover. There's a picture of the figs in this one, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
There they are. Let's zoom in on these guys.
Again with the white, and I don't get the old teal one though, but
this one. Well, I guess this is you're in the base. I mean,
yeah, but it doesn't even have the logo.
Yeah, I know. I needed a logo. I agree. If it had a logo, we'd all be buying it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately not. So yeah, these two figures are just repeats from the other one. And originally there was a shot when I saw it. There was originally a shot that had a little bit of coral on the back of one of the characters' backs, and I was like, "There's an air tank in coral." And then I realized, oh no, it's a white neck piece, so it's just one of those elbow pieces with a tile on the back. Actually, you can just catch it right here on the edge. Yeah. So, like, no. But yeah, I'll probably
we're getting the earth blue backpack though. If you look at that second figure.
Oh, this one here, yeah. I was gonna say I'll probably pick up like the parts for this figure and this figure, the helmets and stuff. I mean, there's enough here to do something with it. I don't know what the faction would be or what they would be in charge of in the moon base, but that's kind of where I'm kind of thinking of. What colors mean different things, right? So I don't know if I'd actually buy one of these sets. I think if they came on sale, I might, but I mean, I'd only want it for some of the parts. And this part, this was the one I was talking about earlier in trans light blue is going to be a new color, at least availability, because that part's been available for a little while.
I don't know what the function is with.
I think this looks like you're trying to get the right weight so that when you drop I'm guessing that this platform sits on top of here, and you want to get the right kind of weight in here so that it'll fling the rock a certain distance or something. Leverage type stuff or whatever. That would be my guess.
I like the front of that rover.
Yeah, the front end is pretty cool. Although it's brick built on the very front, so this guy can't actually see it at the very front. I'm assuming
he doesn't need to. I mean, he has.
You don't need to see it right in front of you. You can walk around like.
Well, he has screens and radars and stuff.
I'm bugging.
Or maybe it's an autonomous vehicle is just sitting there like.
Oh, so it's basically
a passenger.
So it's got Tesla Auto Drive or something on it. And then this I saw this on
with Grok AI in it.
I saw this on New Elementary today, and I was trying to figure out what originally I thought I was looking at Brothers Brick, because this looks like a pretty cool spaceship that someone would put on the Brothers Brick. But it's looking at a builder's Nick Trotta's mock that he used, and he used a lot of the 1x1 round clip pieces to attach a bunch of stuff. So they're looking at the ship in general, which is gorgeous. I love it.
Yeah.
But
very advanced technique.
Yeah, when you're scrolling down, they start talking about the piece usage that he's got, like for all the greebling and stuff. And they start talking about the rain pop. I actually like that name. I think it's kind of fun. The rain pop.
Yeah, I like the rain pop.
Yep, and kind of showing the location of all of them on the ship, like where they're located. And then they start talking about the geometry of this piece, along with the 1x1 clip that we've had for a while, and how they line up. And I thought that was kind of interesting, because oh, okay. If you don't have, if you're running wires up something, this would actually be a really good way to, because you need a bar. Well, I mean, you could brick build this all, but you'd have to use a hollow brick all the way up, right? Yeah. But this might be a good way to kind of do it. Also,
it keeps the weight light.
Yeah.
Instead of having all this brick build, I mean.
Yeah. And technically, you could put a light in here somehow. Like you could light the transparent bar from underneath, and it would just shine through that little crack. But anyways, the other interesting combination, which I didn't really think about, is that the rain pop and the opposite piece actually are a perfect stud width.
Well, 2 ring pops. It's two ring pops.
No, because this one has the bar.
It's the bar.
It's the bar and the rain pop clip, and it is the proper math that it's a brick apart. And I'm like, cool. I didn't think about that. I mean, I probably would have tried it at some point. Also, that they're a brick height as well with the tile version. So, ooh, this is actually kind of nice too.
Ooh, interesting.
Now they're back to the model. We got a nice little hockey stick here. Oh yeah, okay. So he's using to get the angles.
Oh,
and this one's this is adjustable. It's on a tile. Like this is flat tiled. So he's using that bar to get at the right angle to line up nicely. Nice. Interesting. And he's using bars here for those Technic pieces, I guess. Cool. I like ye. Oh, and also that rain pop on a bar here gets you the same height. It looks like it too. Ooh, how do you get that on there? Huh. The bar gives you variable length and angles and variable height depending on how does he get the different height here?
No, I think it's just twisted.
Oh, it's slightly twisted. Okay, so it's not different height, it's just slightly off. Okay, yes, I see what you're saying now. And the cockpit design was gorgeous too. I was like, wow. Although I didn't know that this piece was available in dark green, transparent dark green, and I wonder if it is. Because I don't know that I ever noticed that. But that right here on the front, there's a curve. It's a 1x2 small curve.
Oh, yeah, it's available. I ordered some.
In dark green?
Yes.
Huh.
No, not in dark green. It's transparent green.
Yeah, but transparent dark green, like regular trans green.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know that I've ever seen it, or I don't know if I've ever looked for it.
It's available on Pick a Brick right now.
Okay, well then I'll have to grab the number later. And Paul makes a good point. Low gravity corn on the cob.
Oh,
Yeah, good
that's
point.
why.
Thank you again, Paul. But yeah,
Turtles floating around everywhere.
Just the combination of the cockpit with the cylinder here as well to give you a longer cockpit. I'm like, oh, I like that, and it looks really good on the ship as well.
Yep.
So yeah, just some interesting builds in this. So if you want to like kind of look at things and go, how did you do that? Here's a good one to go to. And I'm also jealous because this guy's a good builder.
Great builder.
This is funny. Like
I'm impressed by these models.
I consider myself an okay builder in that, you know, I can figure out how to build things, but I would not really I don't know that I would be able to get to this level of detail on something, right? Like,
yep.
Just kind of cool. So just kind of crazy. Like to come up with the imagination to do this as well. So garage door rail in blue, nice. Some great part usage on this. So anyway, so yeah, that's on New Elementary. It was posted yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So check it out when you get a chance. And then we're back to Lego ideas. So that is the news.
This was the news.
We talked about it all. So yeah, I might, if I'm in my Target and I see these ever go on sale, I might grab one. Or I might not Target. What the heck, man? My
Staples.
I did it again. Wow.
Target.
Yeah, my brain. I don't know how I slept last night. My watch. I had my watch on the charger before bed.
It was like a Samsung. 20 years ago.
I know it's a Samsung watch, and I had it on my charger before going to bed. And I when I took it off and put it on my hand, it was really bright. Like the contrast wasn't right. Like it wasn't going into night mode. And I didn't really think about it. So I didn't record my sleep because it died like partway through the night. So I didn't record my sleep, and I felt like I slept okay, but all day I've been yawning, and I'm like, well, maybe I didn't sleep okay. Like, but I don't know because my watch can't tell.
Maybe your CPAP machine was off a bit.
No, my CPAP machine was okay. Although it was out of water this morning. Like I did put water in last night, but it was out of distilled water by the time I woke up. So I probably didn't put enough in, and that gives you dry throat and all that fun stuff, dry nose. So, yeah. But yeah, that's the news. I don't know if we want to end the show tonight or end the show now or chat a little bit more. What do you think, sir?
I don't have any rent this week, so
this is true. This is true.
But Lego hasn't done anything. We could read about the smart brick.
Well, Matt did say we could talk about the smart brick.
Yeah.
Actually, you were
I did see an article. Actually, it was not an article. It was a portion of a video.
Yeah.
Of tech guys reviewing the Lego smart brick announcement.
Yeah.
Apparently, these guys. It was posted by Jay's Brick blog.
Yeah. Okay.
On Facebook. So he posted a video of him reposting that video, and the portion, the video he was talking about. Apparently, I don't know these guys, but apparently they're big tech reviewers. They like the most blog. Their podcast is like very official tech reviewing podcast.
Gotcha.
And basically, what the reviewers said were that they liked the smart brick. They thought it was a nice announcement by Lego. I think they said that, hey, Lego took the floor at CES, and it was a good announcement. It was good tech because unlike everybody else who's using AI, Lego is not using AI. In that announcement, it's just like real good tech, and I agree with them that it's good tech. It's good tech.
Was it this one?
No. He posted it on his Facebook page.
Oh, okay. There's a CNET. That's from CNET talking about it. I played Lego Smart Brick. Here's what so Jay's Brick blog has a bunch of reviews. You have to go back a page or two in here to get it.
Yeah.
But They do have a bunch of people talking about it.
So, but yeah, so I agree with the tech guys that it technology wise,
yeah,
it's very impressive.
yeah,
But again, I'm putting my like as a if you're looking at it as an educational value and play value
yeah,
point of view, like I said, research shows multiple toys that play by themselves. So any electronic toys that either talks, makes sounds, or move by itself.
yeah,
Kids tend to not get attached to those toys, and they soon fell out of favor because kids don't want to play with toys that play with by themselves.
yeah.
And like I posted on Jay's brick blog Facebook page, how long until the kid gets tired of hearing all the same 6 lines that Luke Skywalker says when
Yeah,
you're putting that brick next to Luke Skywalker? Or how long is the kid going to,
yeah,
uh, when he hears the same sound when his car is crashing, to take back what Lego
yeah,
has been demonstrating? So, and and how long before kids get tired of dismantling their mocks because they have to take out the smart brick to charge it? So, is it really adding play value, educational value to is the smart system adding any kind of educational value? Low key.
I don't know. I'm like you're ranting, but it's a more gentle rant. Anyway,
Yeah, so
yeah,
yeah, well, I'm simply asking questions. I'm
yeah, yeah.
still questioning, like, what's the value? What's the main goal here? And
At the same
I'm
time,
not seeing. Yeah, yeah. Go
sorry.
ahead, Jeff.
At the same time, I'm looking at this sensor and what it has written on here. Ignore the smart tag sensor thing. Color sensing, sound sensing, range sensor, motion sensor. It has lights. It has sounds. It has Bluetooth capability. I thought because it's got the ability to
Yeah,
become a micro network type thing. What if Lego were to come out next with a motor that could communicate with this? That when something happened to the brick, the motor starts working,
that could be cool.
right? If wirelessly, I mean, like obviously the motor you might have to plug in for something, but I mean the motor could have battery in it as well. But having this to be like your motion sensor, so when someone walks by, it triggers a motor, right? Because it can communicate. I'm assuming it can communicate with other bricks because of the range sensor type thing to other bricks.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I'm wondering if there's some more. Like I'd assume that they're not going to stop at this brick. If it sells even half decent, they put a lot of R&D in here. They're not going to get rid of it right away. They're going to try a few things beforehand.
yeah,
So
sure.
I wonder if a future version of this will have more components that you can buy that will
And
allow
more
you to.
components that would appeal to the AFOL community,
Well,
and
exactly. Like
maybe as in to mockers or
or with like
showmakers like we are. So
yeah, and I mean with Lego kind of retiring their current educational products in 2026. We talked about that, or was it June of this year? I think it's June of this year,
yeah,
where they're getting rid of. Can't think what the name of it was, but
Spike,
the Spike. Yeah, they're getting rid of the
Spike
current
and
Spike
Spike
to come
Prime.
up with a new version, a new thing that they haven't really talked much about. But if if this is a lower cost way, like if this smart brick costs, we figured about $10-15 for the smart brick, right?
Yeah,
If kids already get the smart brick in a set and then they offer something else that has a motor in it or whatever, or it somehow is compatible through an app or whatever, you can program it to say, you know, when you see the color red, run motor 1 or whatever, right? Or something like that. Like it could have some interesting possibilities.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like I said, sensors in here, color, sound, range, right? Like you could put this brick in the front of a train type thing,
or
and
on the side of the track, and when the train
side of the track, and when something happens, you can then send a signal to say switch tracks or something like that, right?
or lower the
The
road
crossing
gates,
arms, yeah,
the crossing
like
arm, yeah.
range, yeah, range sensor. There's a brick in the train. There's a brick on the side of the track. When these two get close enough, set a variable of, you know, a foot or whatever, or like inches or whatever, like units. When it gets 10 units away, then lower the crossing gates and raise the crossing gates. Like this could be potentially an interesting thing if Lego
If
would
it
open it
has
up to be,
if it has that capability.
if it has that capabilities. Agreed. But I mean, it would be it might be a challenge to set up. But you just, like the whole train thing, like that right there is just like, geez, they could put this into a Lego train set. It would be a more expensive train set, maybe just in the train with a little bit of track, nothing else, and you could technically like 2 of these bricks, 3 of these bricks, and a motor, or 2.
Or even better, just like come up with a crossing kit.
Yeah, a crossing gate kit that just got train with one of the bricks, and you can
Yeah,
buy them separately.
like two smart bricks and the motor with the crossing arms, and
Yeah,
you can just have to put one of the brick in your train and the other one on the side of the track, and
yeah.
there you go.
Sorry, I realized that all the ads were popping up, and even though the ad blocker is on here, it wasn't working. Um, I don't know. This could, as I'm thinking more and more about this, if Lego has thought ahead, and I'd be dumb if they, you know, to me this is something that could potentially be an interesting new tool in our arsenal, right, of stuff, right?
If they thought about it, and if it has that, they're saying all that, but is we haven't seen proof of anything of that,
True. Well,
except
because
for
it's just it's Star Wars. They just started with that, right? Could you have the
yeah,
light sensor trigger car motors to start a race? Yeah, I mean, when the light turns green, go, right? A color countdown, yeah, like red,
yeah.
green, whatever. Yeah, yeah. There are some interesting potentials for this.
If the smart
Yeah,
brick is
yeah, agreed. And maybe you could build a smart brick into a motor, like a motor smart brick or something like that. So it's one unit.
yep,
Again, costs are there. Those parts would cost a lot more money. But based on what we've just said, if Lego came out with some kind of motor kit for these, I'd be interested. I mean, it would justify the charging pad a little more too, that I could put a
yeah.
motor on there to charge. But again, hopefully there would be a way to not have to. Well, maybe you just build the charging pad into your creation and put the motor on that or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. To me, and Matt, you're glad you're not here for this conversation, but to me, this could be something that could have some potential if Lego, hopefully, you know, if Lego were to,
Yeah, if it's not just like a tiny speaker that
yeah, yeah.
interacts
And I
with.
mean, having some noises is great. Again, they need to also be able to make this something programmable that we can change ourselves. I don't know how you do the tagging type stuff. Maybe you could take an existing tag and say, when you see this tag, do this operation instead of what the default operation is, right? You could just use tags that already exist.
Or like I suggested, I think that was last week, that maybe come up with a way to program tags and
Yeah,
sell programmable. Is that
tags. Yeah,
programmable tags that
yeah,
you can hook up to a Bluetooth or a
exactly. I
device or
don't know.
something.
To me, there are some options here, and it's funny because Kai reached out to me the other day and said, "Hey, have you gotten one of these yet from the states, or do you need me to try and grab one from Germany?" And while I appreciate the sentiment, my thought
Thank you,
is,
Kai.
yeah, my thought is, I mean, I could get it from the states if I wanted to, but I'm guessing that the App Store won't have the application available in the countries that it's not supposed to be in. Because I know they do
about that, but
there are apps you can't download to your phone that are American apps and that type of thing, right? There is regionality built into the app stores, so Lego potentially could do that to make sure that people aren't getting them in those countries. Again, it could be because of FCC regulations or whatever each country's electronic regulations are and stuff. I mean, that was my original idea as to why they might not have done it everywhere, but it's probably just because they didn't have enough market or enough production to get the parts out to everybody in the right quantities of sets that they wanted to. I don't know.
But get it to Canada, Lego, so we can test it out and say good things about it.
Give us some orders as well.
But get us each like a smart brick kit.
Yeah, Lego.
And we'll review it.
Yeah, Lego. Good point. Lego, you should. Why don't you send us one of these? And we'll do some playing with it, and we'll give some honest reviews. We could be like the car reviewers of Lego. Yeah. Oh wait, that's what the
ambassadors
fan media is for. Yeah. Okay. Fine. And no, we're not becoming fan media. but anyway, interesting conversation. I like that. We can hope that might lead to something good, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you had a good point, Jeff.
For once, yeah, I know it doesn't happen all the time, but I get that. So, shall we wrap it up?
Yes.
All right. Thanks everybody for coming out. We will be back next week. Matt might decide to join us if he woke up yet. Dave's grabbing something to wave in front of the screen. I'll do the same. See blob because it's Lego. Dave's landing the ship, and I'm just holding